going on, everybody? Today we are ranking One Piece arcs. Reason I'm doing One Piece theme video, last One Piece theme video was my most popular video yet. So if you have a problem with that, that sucks for you. Anyways, so we're gonna be ranking these from bad to best. So we're gonna start off with Alabasta. You can't go wrong with Alabasta. Alabasta was the best. I loved Alabasta. Number one. Alabasta was Amazon Lily. See, okay, one thing I hated about Amazon Lily was that there was I'm talking none. There was no character building. Like, Luffy did the same the whole time. Sure, like, Boa and, like, a few side characters had some. But other than that, it kind of sucked. And like, sure, like the Conqueror's hockey moment that Luffy did, and like the fight in like the weird Coliseum thingy, that was really cool. And like the thing that like how Luffy protected like one of the gargoyles, or not gargoyle, Gargan sisters' backs, that was really cool. And we learned we had a bunch of plot drops about the Reverie, which was, or not the Reverie. I'd say we had a bunch of plot drops about like celestial dragons, um, the slaves, and like all that stuff. So I'm gonna put Amazon Lily in. Oh wait, that's not Thriller Bark. Amazon Lily was best. Thriller Bark, my favorite arc by far. The Zoro moment, nothing happened. That was amazing. Like, I was at the edge of my seat for that. I was so hyped up, and I was like literally shivering. I was like, yes, it's happening. Let's go. Like, I was so hyped. Like, I was like shivering and stuff. It was the best. Thriller Bark, best arc. You can't change my mind. Arlong Park. Arlong Park was decent. Especially the moment where like Luffy like kind of like saved Nami and was like, leave this to us. Like, Zoro, Luffy, Sanji, and Usopp, they got it. They're like, let us do this. We got this. And then that was really good. And yeah, it was when Nami officially joined the crew. And well, yeah, it's you know Nami. Anyway, the Baratier. Once again, another great Zoro moment. I know this was like when Sanji was added, but everyone, let's be honest, no one cared about Sanji being added. Everyone was so hyped up about Zoro versus Mihawk, and like Zoro's pledge to Luffy, like saying like, "I'll never lose again." Is that all right with you, future Pirate King? That was amazing. Baratier, I love the Baratier arc. I love the Baratier arc. So far, everything here is pre-time skip, which I love. Dressrosa. This was the first like really long arc in my opinion. Like, what was it, like 126 chapters? Like, uh this was the first arc that was like, I think I'm gonna put it in great, but it was the first arc, like genuinely long arc. Don't get me wrong, Doflamingo, great antagonist. Law and Luffy teaming up, perfect. Treble, that's enough said about Trouble. And then there was like Zoro against Fujitora. Zoro took a Pika. Sanji wasn't there during that arc. Yeah, like it was such. That was that hype. That arc was hype, and I loved it. If I would like do one critique, it would simply just be that like I feel like Snake Man would have been a better upgrade for that situation than Bounce Man. The reason I say this is because Dofi was able to like bend his strings and stuff, so it'd be cool if Luffy, like, they could have done it differently, where they could be like, Luffy adapts from this and realized like, hey, I can bend my arms too. So I feel like Bounce Man should have been introduced against the fight against Katakuri, but I still think Dressrosa was great. That's my only critique. Drum Island. This is when Chopper got added to the crew. Drum Island. I kind of hated Wapple. Wapple kind of ruined this arc for me. This arc was like fairly dry. There was only like one good moment in this arc, and that's when Luffy was like, actually no, there's two. There's two good moments in this arc. The first one is when Luffy was carrying Sanji and Nami up the mountain, and the second one and the last one is when Luffy saved Doctor Huyaluk's flag. So I'm gonna say passable, simply because it wasn't fully it. And his lobby. Is there anything else I need to say? And his lobby was perfect. Zoro Ashura, Luffy Gear 2, Luffy Gear 3, Soja King, Nami with the climb attack, Robin's big I want to live speech, waging war on the world government, Chopper monster points, like so many banger after banger after banger was in this arc. That was amazing. I loved it. I love that arc. Fishman Island. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I actually really liked Fishman Island, but it's not for the reason most people think. I liked Fishman Island simply for the fact that we met our first ancient weapon, and like the freaking I'm gonna put it above Amazon Lily. Actually, yeah. It was also like when we first saw like a big use of Conqueror's Hockey, like Luffy taking out 50,000 fishmen. Fun fact about that: Oda in an SBS officially said Silver's Rayleigh and Shanks could take out all 100 with their Conqueror's Hockey during, or all, not 200, 100,000 with their Conqueror's Hockey. Just wanted to put that out there. Pretty cool. Now, we're gonna have Impel Down. Oh. This was like when. Actually, Impel Down was alright. This was like Luffy fought Magellan. Actually, Magellan, I actually wanted Magellan to come back into the story. You know how cool it'd be to get back into the story? You know how happy I would be? I'd be hyped. I'm up. Do it. I'm up. Send them in. Simply because Magellan is so cool. Oh, and this is also when Blackbeard was like, hey guys, I need crew members. Let's go wreak havoc while Luffy is doing a huge prison break. This would be a perfect chance for us to break in. And well, they didn't really break in. He was a warlord, so he had access to it. All right, Jaya. This was Bellamy. Bellamy came back during what was it? Dressrosa. Yeah, Jaya was just passable. The reason I call it passable is because it was like, in my opinion, it kind of. There's only one like kind of cool moment, and that was when Luffy one punched Bellamy. But that's it. Little Garden. This one, Dorian Broggy first drop on Elbaf. I think Elbaf is gonna be the next arc. I'm not gonna. I didn't really like Little Garden. It's like really low passable. Like it wasn't. In my opinion, I think it's my least favorite arc. Logtown. Oh yeah, this was when Luffy was almost executed by Buggy, wasn't it? I think that goes above Amazon Lily. Yeah, that seems about right. Long ring, long land. I don't think people know how much lore was dropped here. First of all, mega theory of like I have so many theories about long round. I might do a theory video, no promises, but I might get one out simply because long land. I have so many theories about because like Luffy Gear 5, he can like Luffy can stretch everything. Like he has the properties of Paramecia and Zone, and I think also he could have properties of a Logia. Anyways, that's a whole other video. Long land, big lore drops. I'm putting it. I know it's there, all the way up there. Yep, can't change my mind. I'm actually gonna move Baratie down above Dressrosa. Actually, no, lower. Marineford. All I can say. Marineford. I like actually watching it. It was better than Long Land. But like I like Long Land better simply for the lore drops and stuff. Big things happened in Marineford. Ace died. Whitebeard died. Blackbeard got 2 double fruits. Like, so many things happened in this arc. It like set up a whole villain. It set up the time skip. It set up so much stuff, and it was actually I loved it. I loved it. It was good. It was good. Orange Town. Good God, is Orange Town the first arc? No, that's Roman Stone. What is Orange Town? Is Orange? No, that's Syrup Village. Syrup Village is when Usopp was introduced. I don't even remember what Orange Town is. Because I don't remember, it's bad because it clearly wasn't that important. Punk Hazard. Um. All right, this is when Law and Luffy teamed up. The whole like Law taking up the guy with the full body hockey. The some of the Straw Hats switching bodies. The two big the Yeti guys. Caesar the Clown. Punk Hazard was all right. It's passable. It's above Drum Island though. Yeah, it seems about right. The Reverie. This okay. Even though this was only like 5 chapters, you know how this arc was amazing. Shanks talked to the girl, say Emu exposing the big straw hat, like bam, bam, bam. Like there was so much stuff, like slaves, like you know how much stuff was in this. The Reverie, I loved it. I love the Reverie personally. It's better than Fishman Island. Even though it's only 5 chapters, I loved it. The Reverse Mountain arc. This is when the original 5 Straw Hats like pledged their dreams. They went down. They met Laboon. They met Crocus. That was all that. Mm, honestly, this was only like how long was this? I think this was like 6 chapters. It was longer than the Reverie, but this was also like when they learned their log poses. Mm, I'm gonna put this in. It's great. It's pretty great. It's kind of low grade though. Romance Dawn. This was the first arc. First time we see Conqueror's Hockey. First time Shanks hype. Shanks saves Luffy. Shanks. This is like the most Shanks screen time ever over a few chapters. And so I think yeah. Didn't I don't know, Arlen Park was something separate, but like this was oh shoot, is Orange Town where Luffy grew up? I think it is. No, but Romance Dawn was the start of this year. Really don't remember Orange Town. Anyways, Romance Dawn. That's gonna go there, honestly. Yeah, it seems right. Sabaody Archipelago. I'm not sure which one we're talking about here. Because it doesn't say return. We haven't gone over like the return to Sabaody. So depending on what first and second Sabaody arcs. First one, Shots get sent away, like Puma, Kizaru, Rayleigh. Like first one was pretty good, and the second one was pretty good. Like the return to Sabaody Archipelago to start the after the time skip. So we're gonna put this above Arlen Park. Yeah, it belongs there. Yeah, Skypiea. I love this arc. Anel, Luffy, like everyone has bangers in this arc. Sanji sacrificed himself. He had the badass like thanks for lighting my cigarette moment. Like this was epic. I loved this. We be putting this above Baratie. I don't just say anymore. Syrup Village. This was Kuro, that cat dude, Usopp, that lady, the rich lady. Honestly, I think Captain Kuro is coming back into the story simply because Oda revealed in SBS he is like the one of the smartest people in the world. Water 7. We meet Frankie here. Oh shoot, this is when Usopp left the crew for a bit. This was also when Frankie joined, Usopp left, came back. Usopp and Luffy fought. Luffy didn't smile for like 30 chapters after that. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it was like 3 chapters. Anyway, this was a pretty nice arc. It was above Arlong Park. Above Sabu. Yeah, it's above Sabu. I took Alabasta down on that. Anyway. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I personally loved Whole Cake, but not for the reason most people do. I didn't like it for the category fight. Then again, I'm gonna say it again. Bounce Man should have been introduced. That's category. That's just me. Anyway, I liked it because Brooke. Brooke had so many good moments here. He fought Big Mom. He rizzed up Big Mom into sleeping with her. W. Brooke. He also you know how much stuff Brooke did in this arc? He fought Big Mom, copies the road poneglyph, like oh wait, but this is also when Pedro died. I loved Pedro, man. I was so sad. But Whole Cake all around great arc. Great arc. It's perfect, honestly. Can't tell me it's not. Whiskey Peak. This is the first arc. Wasn't this arc kind of attached to Alabasta? I kind of thought it was. I thought Alabasta and Whiskey Peak were like the same thing. I don't remember the difference. Anyway, Whiskey Peak. We're gonna go with. It was kind of bad. It's above Orange Town though, simply because I don't remember Orange Town. So, Minx Ninja Pirate Mink Alliance. Yeah, that's the highlights of that arc. Oh yeah, this one Jack. Jack was so hyped up. He's one of the top three stars of Kaido's group. He has like a 1 billion berry bounty. Within we met him and like literally in the first month of him being introduced, he lost I think it was 6 times. Like he was taking L after L, man. He was hyped up and he just wasn't it. He wasn't it. I'm sorry. Zoe. Jack brings down this arc. I'm gonna say Zoe was good though. Oh wait, yo, shoot! This is when Sanji also got taken to Whole Cake. That's the whole reason Whole Cake happened. I'm gonna have to bump it up though. Actually, no, it wasn't as good as Whole Cake. Yeah, I'm saying this is my final tier list. Thriller Bark, Alabasta, and his lobby Marine. Oh, what just happened? Anyways, yeah, but we had Brooke, all that stuff. Anyways, tell me if my tier list is good. If it's not, then damn. If it is, let's go. And I guess I'll see you in the next time. And see ya.